from what you just said earlier, it's possible then that somebody who has been maybe not so, somebody, let me go ahead and use the word, a corrupt person, who has probably lived almost all his life in that corruption and seems to be getting away with it. And it looks like that's where people come with the phrase of life no balance, because you feel like this person, it is obvious, I know, he knows, she knows, we all know that this person is corrupt. But this person seems to be getting away with it like almost all the time, till almost their death. In fact, some of them die and we do not see them paying for that evil or that crime. So at what point in their lives, or at what point do they get to also reap the fruit of their labor?
Wow, beautiful. That's a valid observation. Very, very true. I mean, all around us, we see that. We see that. But you do have the concept of heaven and hell, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So there is life after death. So you see why you cannot conclude about these things about but he doesn't, you can't conclude because you don't know about the past life. You don't know about the life before that one. You don't know about, whether that past life was here on earth or in heaven or in hell or anywhere else, that's not it. That's not what we're saying. But there was life before now, and there will be life hereafter. Mm-hmm. So when nature eventually catches up, because it's going to catch up, the law of compensation ensures that he would pay for all of those undeserved benefits. He will pay. So if that person now uses a whole lifetime to pay for it, like, but he didn't do anything. Again, it comes to our very limited knowledge. So I might not be able to tell you, this is where he will pay. This is when he will pay. This is this. I do not know all of that. But you have the concept of heaven and hell. You know that there is a place, whether physical, whether spiritual, whether mentally, at least there is. And then you also know that there is a life after death. That death does not mean that, the only thing we are taking beyond this world to the other life, obviously it's not material. Whatever we make here, we came here to make, and then all the affluence, all the wealth, all the beautiful skin, all the beautiful accent, everything beautiful. That's not what we're taking. We are leaving them here. The things that we are taking are the things, the spiritual work that is being saved in our treasure. All right? So to speak. But what I mean is your practice of principle, all the rewards and all the punishment that they are generating, that is what we are taking. That's just it. So as we are releasing these things, because we are empty before the universe, as we are releasing these things and the universe is extracting them, it's saving them somewhere for us. That is why, we talked about building. We talked about building understanding from knowledge, and then using that understanding to build your wisdom. So all your wisdom is being saved there. So even after the material brain dies, your wisdom is still available in your treasure house, your pot of treasure. So these are the things that are being saved. These are the things, these experiences, this smile that you put on somebody's face, this bad situation that will remedy, this solution that the idea was released to us and then we manifested it, and by us that solution came to the world. These are the things. These are the contributions that are being saved for us. So when we live here into the next world, that is what we are going through. So if what you call the judgment, if they open that, when they do open that, these are the things that you'll either be rewarded for or punished for. So whether it will be said of you, oh, my beautiful servant, you have done so well, come into your, or it will be said of you, oh, I do not know you, you did not represent me well, go there. Everything would be what you are saving in your treasure pot. Yeah.
All right.